Okay, so some background for these two teams. On blue side we have Aquila Rose, who compete under the Aquila organization. Their lineup is top lane Eva, jungle Tessia, mid lane Vanni, bot lane Koyaska, support Sakuya. Despite having primarily... the thing is, with Aquila Rose, they have competed in two separate European regional leagues, this split. It's an interesting situation, because they played both in Prime League 6th Division and also in the Nexus Tour 3rd Division. Prime League is DACH region, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, while Nexus Tour is for France and Monaco. And then on the other side we have the Wild Panthers Nemesis, who are a recently formed team. Wild Panthers is a Greek organization, but this lineup doesn't have Greek players, it's an international lineup, with Noemi in the top lane, Novi jungle, Bung Jung mid, Rose bot, and Iuli support.
Seems you left your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
I will wait for you to be better.
Okay, Ivan. Interesting. Now let's see what the top lane counter pick will be for Noemi. Gwen is banned. She's mainly known for her Gwen lately. I think this will be interesting because I think Noemi's playstyle is very fun to watch. Woohoo! Vayne! Okay, nice. Okay, this will be fun. Oh, she actually went and picked it. Wow. A reminder, this is Aquila Rose on the blue side versus Wild Panthers Nemesis on the red side. Now let's just set them up here. We just wait until the delay is over. Then we can get to the game. Inflash asks, are they ERL 3 level or just brand new orgs? Okay, so first we have Aquila Rose. Aquila Rose played in both Nexus Tour Division 3, which is Division 5 in the French system overall, and also in Prime League Division 6, which is of course Division 6 in the Prime League system. So Aquila Rose as a team is on tier 5-6 on the ERL system. The Aquila's organization also has a main team that plays the higher division, but I don't remember exactly. If I'm not mistaken, they were playing in the playoffs to Division 4. They split, like they played in Division 5 and they made it to Division 4 playoffs, but I don't remember if they qualified or not. So I don't know if they'll be playing Division 4 next year or not. And then on the other hand, we have wait one sec, the logos. Okay, then on the other hand we have Wild Panthers Nemesis. The Wild Panthers organization is an ERL Div 1 organization. They play in GLL, Greek League Division 1. But this female team is, well, this specific lineup at least is new. Wild Panthers also had a female team last year, but this is a new lineup. And this lineup isn't playing in any ERLs. At least it hasn't so far. I don't know if they will do something for the summer split. But yeah, Wild Panthers as an org is an ERL Div 1 org. And we are in.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
How the reason the health bars are bigger than your head is because if you zoom out, the size of the health bar stays the same, even though the character models become smaller.
Minions have spawned.
You're waiting for your opponent, right? You don't have. You are waiting to see who wins ATK Valkyrie versus Eternal Huntresses. You are falling asleep. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Very interested in seeing what happens with the Vayne counterpick. Noemi usually plays, let's say, very aggressive top lane style fantasy, very eager to take fights no matter what, so she could seriously snowball that top lane if things go well. And also there isn't exactly, I guess, that much gank potential on Vayne with Scanner plus Ivan, so this is a very interesting matchup due to how, let's say, uneven these teams are in many ways. Like, you look at the different roles, there are some roles in which you can expect one team to have an advantage and others on which it's the opposite. And I do feel it will come down to a big extent on Noemi. I mean, she took the Vayne counter pick, she must be really confident, but will she actually be able to carry with this confidence? Let's see. I think while Panthers are going to be satisfied with how the game is proceeding so far, but it is very early still, so we'll see.
Hello.
We have here with us Nadsat, the bot laner from North Polaris. Hey.
Hey, what's up? Did you manage to watch the game or were you watching others?
Oh no, I was told by your manager that you and your mid laner will be showing the game, so I decided to show another game that wasn't in stream.
Oh yeah. I wasn't streaming. It was Alexa and my mid. I'm a bit too focused today to stream. To worry about that.
Fair enough. Okay, so tell us what went on with your team. I mean, you played against Aquila, which is one of the teams we are seeing right here, right now. So, what was your
Okay,
impression?
so I don't know. I haven't got your stream open. Are they doing a funky lane swap in your game? Out of curiosity.
Gonna show you.
They're not. Okay, interesting. So in our game, they opted into a lane swap versus us. So they put their bot lane top lane, and you know, they like kept Udyr top side, who's their top laner, to like try and 4-man dive our top. They ended up doing so, but Udyr died in the process. And yeah, I mean, it was strange. I wasn't expecting them to lane swap. But we kind of just ran away with the game. Just like, I don't know. Like, I went deathless, my mid laner went deathless. Our top laner died a few times, but yeah, it just felt like the game was always in our control.
Okay, that's fair enough. Now, you are considered one of the favorites in this qualifier. Do you agree with that assessment?
I think so, yeah. I mean, you know, we're taking it one game at a time. But we believe that we can beat any team that we go against, absolutely.
Okay. Now, you have played a lot of action here. You haven't played together for quite some time with the current lineup. It's been about a month and a half, right? Which compared to many of the teams in this qualifier is a long time. Do you feel that you have made significant improvements as a team since you first played together?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when we first started playing, I think comms were a bit lacking for our team. You know, we have quite a few players that haven't got that much competitive experience. So, you know, like our top laner played in Coupe d'Etoile, but I think that was her first like real tournament. And then our mid laner is completely new to comp. Our support played with Galaxy Racer at the Gamer Girl like World Finals, but I think that was also her first competitive experience. So it's just been about sort of, you know, developing those communication skills for competitive, and also just really, you know, like changing the way that we play. Because, I mean, obviously we have like some very talented solo queue players, but it's a bit different playing, you know, in a competitive environment. So we're sort of just developing those with every scrim.
Okay, that's fair enough. Now, speaking of team skills, a certain coach from a certain team said on a certain stream last night that your team fighting isn't good. So how eager are you to beat his team and so
Yeah, I mean, Chester Gaming's coach, right? Tim said that our team fighting's not very good. It's actually been a main focus point for us the last few scrims. So now I think we feel like a lot stronger in that area. So yeah, I think that we will, you know, if we end up getting versus them in the final, I think that it'll be a swift 2-0.
Okay, big words here, lots of confidence. Let's see how it pans out later on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, you are currently waiting on the winner of the game between Happy Kittens and Planty. Who do you think will win that game and why?
Okay, so I really want Planty to win because I really want to play versus Sanya. Is it Sanya? Is that how her name's pronounced?
Saina.
Yeah, I really want to play versus her because she's, you know, I think she's always been like the best like ADC in the women's scene. Like she's you know, had some really good achievements in mixed teams, and you know, also has just like always like been sort of the highest elo like peaking ADC in Europe. But I think that Happy Kittens will probably take it just because their roster is a bit more well-rounded, and they have still like a lot of good competitive experience on their roster.
Okay, that's fair enough. Besides yourself, which teams do you consider to be the strongest in this qualifier?
I think it's us, Happy Kittens, and Chester Gaming that are like the top three. I think those are probably the only three rosters that I think will qualify. If any other team qualifies, I think it would be quite surprising. Yeah, I think it's between those three for the best.
Okay, that's fair enough.
What do you think? Do you agree?
Yeah, I also believe that these three are the strongest lineups, and there are some other lineups that could potentially like make upsets, but I would also be surprised if the two qualifying teams aren't from those three teams, from like Nord, Chester, Hub teams.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Now, are there any comments you would like to make towards the viewers here?
Yeah. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the games, and hopefully you'll be able to watch one of our games at some point and cheer for us.
Well, it is possible we might show your next game, not sure yet, we will see.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you for your time.
No worries.
Hope to see you again later today. Take care.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
So that was Nadsat, the bot laner from North Polaris. In the meantime, this game has had some excitement in it. It has been rather weird back and forth. We see that Noemi has managed to build a lead. More gold on Koyaska, who has all of the kills for Aquila. Koyaska, who last year was considered to be one of the most mechanically skilled bot laners in the female scene. However, in the off-season she was not picked up by one of the top teams. Instead, she's now playing with this Aquila lineup. She's still showing her individual ability. Joker says Koyaska Loki best ADC in the Open Qualifier. I'm not sure about that because Sena is in this Open Qualifier, you know, and even though Sena isn't playing as much this year and she isn't the who she used to be, I still think she's the best out of the ones in the Open Qualifier. And it's worth noting that even though Sena hasn't been playing a lot of solo queue this year, she still played Prime Link with a team of friends, playing Division 4, and they promoted to Division 3. Even playing casually. Wow, that's a lot of gold on Koyaska. 3 more kills on Koyaska. This is gonna be a big issue for Wild Panthers. This was a very, very rough fight. Well, in a game that seemed to be Heretics either getting carried by the Wild Panthers top side For the Aquila bot side, it seems that it's leaning towards Aquila bot side. Koyaska has a huge lead right now, so it's gonna be really, really strong. I'm not sure if Wild Panthers will be able to deal with here efficiently, but we'll see. That's also the third dragon, so it's not just the fact that Koyaska is fed, it's also that Aquila now has quadruple soul point. Thank you, Jungling Moron, for the raid. It's appreciated. And hello to all the new viewers. While Panthers do have the Nautilus ultimate that might be able to be an issue for Koyaska, depending, but you know, there's still the Braum, which can protect Zeri. I know. Ooh, yeah, that's really, really bad. That's just really bad. I'm not sure what Wild Panthers are supposed to do here, but perhaps just having Noemi farm up as much as possible would work. Like, given how fed Koyaska has become, I don't really see another way for Wild Panthers to get back into this game, besides Noemi just hard carrying. Ooh, Rose getting good here again. I mean, just Aquila just playing so much better as a team. No, that's just how it is. Yeah, they're just beating them off one by one. And even Noemi has had to reset. Perhaps if this gets to the super late game somehow, but I don't think that's happening. Aquila have a big lead and it's still only 20 minutes, so I see it extremely difficult for Wild Panthers to get back into this game. But we'll see, you know. It's just clear that Aquila are playing much better as a team, you know, which does make sense because Aquila have been playing together all split, while Wild Panthers are a fresh lineup. And Noemi managed to survive. Nope, she gets caught.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
This should be the Baron, but who knows, maybe Wild Panthers can take some kind of steal. Ooh, that's aggressive. Nah, that's too split apart too early. No, this isn't gonna work, and this is just gonna be the Baron for Aquila, and the lead becomes significant. To all the viewers that came here from Jungling Moron's raid, this channel is dedicated to the European female scene. If that's the type of content you're interested in, you can leave a follow. And this will be the Soul as well. Gold defense at 9k, Baron and Soul. Now Aquila need to finish this game.
Hello.
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 Yo.
So, we have here once again Evelyn and Sophie, the jungler and support of Vortex Esports respectively. So tell us, how was your game versus Coven?
Yeah, it went really well.
Yeah, was really good.
Yeah, we got like every objective. I think we were averaging like 2 kills a minute.
Yeah.
So it was just a bloodbath.
It
Yeah.
was a bit of a bloodbath.
Okay. And is your morale now renewed after this victory?
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we just played more aggressive. It was like, more natural to us, so it was better.
So you felt you were actually able to play the playstyle you want to play in this game?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Okay. Well, now for your next game, you will be playing against the loser of Eternal Huntresses versus 80k Valkyrie. Do you know these teams? Do you have anything to say about them?
I think I've heard of the Valkyrie team, but yeah, I don't know much about many of the teams, to be honest.
The Valkyries are the South African champions.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
While the Huntresses are the team from France. And now we see here in the meantime that Aquila Rose are finishing up the game against Wild Panthers.
Oh, did Aquila Rose win?
Well, they should be winning. They're closely ahead. We see now the fight inside the base of Wild Panthers. And they kill Novi, they kill Yuli. Yeah, Kodyaska is just half carrying this game. And yeah, this is it. This is it. So that means that Aquila will continue to the lower bracket, while Wild Panthers Nemesis have been eliminated from the Equal Esports Cup qualifier.
Oh wow, okay. Already?
Yes, already. They actually had a difficult draw. They played against two strong teams very early on.
Yeah.
But that's the system, double elimination, 2 losses and you're out. So,
Yeah. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
now, do you have any comments to make to your legions of fans here at this point?
Well, thank you for watching. Hope
Thank you
everyone.
for the support, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for the support. Yeah, I mean it's good. If also anyone watching that wants to get into competitive play, just go for it. It's really good. I know some people watch and people sit there and they think, oh, maybe I really want to do that. This tournament's like good for everybody. All ranks are allowed, so just sign up, I guess.
Yeah, just have fun.
Well, for the people who are listening to this and might decide they want to play, the next female scene tournament coming up is Storm Takeover. This will be at a later point.
Storm Takeover.
Yes, Storm Takeover.
Oh.
You can look that up on Twitter and you can find more
Yeah, that's what
information. It is a
that's what
tournament for the France and Benelux region, but only 2 residents are needed. So basically anyone can put a team together as long as it has at least 2 people who are either from France or Benelux. I mean, Evelyn, you know, you are from Benelux, so that would be even easier for you to play in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
And maybe that's something
I can't play without Sophie though, it's impossible.
I mean, it's fine. You can just play with Sophie and find one more resident or another role.
Yeah,
That's not easy.
exactly.
Does Banu count, Eve?
Banu is Dutch, yeah. We can do Banu.
Yeah, I think it works for our subs as well. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Rigas, for having us on.
Oh, thank you for coming here. Now go focus on your next game and hope to see you again after another victory later. Take care.
Yeah. Okay.
On a
See
bit.
you.
See ya.
Okay, so those were Evelyn and Sophie from Vortex Esports. Now, we just wait to see. And actually, let's see if we can get comments from this game. From Aquila. Let's see who we can get from Aquila Rose and Wild Panthers. Jungling Moron says, good luck for the rest of your casts, my dude, and well played with Team School Pinto. Thank you, Jungling Moron. Saguya says, ITW. What does ITW mean, Saguya? Now, in the meantime, let's see what's happening in the games. Well, Chester Gaming beat Janus Esports. Okay. Bubbly Frogs beat Karma's Little Agents. Aracelis beat Yuko. Okay. So there will be the Happy Kittens versus North Polaris game, which we can show. There will also be. Well, let's see. Let's just wait. Let's go. Hello, Vanni.
Yes.
Okay, hello everyone. We have Vanni with us here, the mid laner from Aquila Rose.
Hello, guys. Nice to meet you.
Hey, so Vanni, first tell us a bit about yourself, who you are, how did you end up here, etc.
Oh, well. Cam allowed? Not allowed?
I mean, you can put your camera on if you
Sure.
want. I'll try to.
All right. Is it working?
Oh, it's fine. I just need to set it up on the stream, like having the.
Okay.
You can just keep talking.
Okay.
Hey, so tell us a bit about yourself in the meantime.
Well, I've been playing League of Legends since season 2. And I joined Aquila Rose last year, and we had to be really patient because we kept going for tryouts. Some people left, some people had to go, but now we have, I think, a lineup that can get really far. Like, I'm so glad that I found these girls, and it was very hard to, the procedure of finding them, it was really worth it. Like, I appreciate them so much, and I'm glad we could show what we can do. Even the first game that we lost, I mean, on paper, it was kind of clear, but we still did our best and tried to somehow not give them the easiest game. But yeah. But about myself, well, what more do you want to know? I love the mid lane, and that's basically it. Fake herself, yes.
Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, you have been together with this Aquila lineup for quite some time. Like, you played together during the entirety of the Spring Split. So, how
Yes.
was that experience, competing in both the Prime League but also the Nexus Tour?
Well, the Nexus Tour didn't go as planned for us, which is okay. It was like the first big tournament that we participated together, and it was a nice experience nonetheless. But the Prime League, like week for week, I could really see that the team is really improving together, and we are finding out new strats. We have weaknesses, we have a lot of strength. Like, I think we have the best female ADC in our team, and we really want to make her shine. And she can cover for some of our weaknesses, and we can cover for her weaknesses, and so on. Like, everybody is harmonizing very well. And and even losers, we don't take them too badly, because I think we really can improve on them. We are reviewing every game, making sure next time we don't do the same mistakes, and I think that's how it should be. Yeah.
Okay, so you did notice significant improvement as you were playing Prime League this split.
Oh, for sure. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's nice to see projects, even smaller teams, amateurs, but to stay together for a long time and improve, because that's not common in the scene. We often see teams break up in a very short amount of time.
Exactly. I'm really glad we're in an environment where we can grow instead of just replacing an issue, you know. we can capitalize it, and some weaknesses can be our strength at some point. So we all agree that we want to grow together rather than exchange one of us, and we like each other, and we're waiting for a boot camp in July. And actually the management and our coach, big shout out to them. They are so supportive and so nice to us that it makes it feel like a family more than a team or a chore. I used to be in teams where it was like, okay, we have to scrim today. It feels more like a chore than playing with your friends, but this changed with this team a lot. So, yeah.
Well, it's nice to hear that you have a positive atmosphere.
Yes. Thank you.
You
I'm really glad.
mentioned earlier that you are trying to enable Koyaska as much as you can and have her signed.
Yes.
Well, in this game, she definitely signed. So,
Yes.
she definitely took this game on her shoulders. How do you feel about how this game went, and did it match with your expectations going into it?
Actually, today's team, this team, the Wild Panthers, we scrim them like every 2 weeks. We love to play against them, you know. They are always a very, very good opponent to scrim and try things against. And they also have a lot of good ideas. But today, we kind of were determined to win this game and make sure that Koyaska is enabled. And we did it. We did that. The plan worked out. Yes.
Yes, it did. Now, I will say from my perspective that you actually had a difficult draw. You fell into some pretty strong teams very early in this
Yes.
tournament, you know. And I wouldn't
Yeah.
have been surprised if you had lost both of these games. But now that you did manage to win one of them, I expect you to have a pretty deep run. How far do you think you can go?
We try to qualify, and if it doesn't work, next time we will do it. There's no question. We want to get far, and we want to make sure people know who we are. We want to have our names known in the scene, and we want people to respect us. And yeah, there are favorites for sure, but we're not scared of them. I think we can beat any team in this game. It's a game after all, and in the best of one, anything can happen, and we're trying to make everything happen. So.
Okay, that's nice to hear. I appreciate the confidence. Next up, you will be playing against Planty, who lost to Happy Kittens. Do you have anything to say about them or to them?
No, not really. That's my coach's job. We just do as he plans, and we hope for the best. We really don't try to put our head into who we are facing, because it's just, I think, more negative to think about who's better on paper and who's not. We just do our best, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we try better next time. So no, I have a lot of respect for every team that's participating here, and I'm glad we are representing the female scene with so many good teams, and we want to be one of them. That's it.
So, from your perspective, you would just rather play your own way, do the best you can, and just
Yes.
see how it goes.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fair enough. Do you have any final comments to make here, whether in general or towards all the people that are currently watching?
Well, to you, Rigas, I really like that you put a lot of effort to put out data about the female scene, and also to help us make a name for ourselves. So thank you very much for putting your time into that. And to all the girls, keep kicking some ass. And I hope that maybe one day one of our teams can participate in the LEC. That's all I want.
Well, thank you for your time, Vanni. It was very nice having
Thank
you
you.
here. You can now go prepare for
Thank
your
you,
next team.
I will. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Nice day. Take care.